Forbidden attraction. In that moment, as the sound of the shower water gradually subsided, I crept closer to the bathroom door, my heart pounding wildly, feeling like it would burst. Her eyes were momentarily surprised, mixed with embarrassment. I lunged forward like a wild animal that had been restrained for too long, holding her tight. It was the moment we both knew. The boundary had been erased, and that feeling was no longer a game. But to tell this whole story, I have to go back in time to early. At that time, Ethan, had just graduated from university at 24 years old and was preparing for my graphic design internship at a large architecture firm in Seattle, Washington. My classmates had all gone for their internships in the previous batch, but I arrived at the company before dawn, and the security guard directed me to wait in the conference room. Sitting there, looking out at the plaza with the bustling crowd, I suddenly remembered my own past, a few years ago when I was still a mischievous student. I never thought that now I would be sitting in this position, preparing to become a designer. A half-hour passed, and the architects started entering the room. There were about a dozen people, mostly women, and only 5 men, including me. The young female architects were attractive, but still much older than me. Among them, I noticed a few who had appealing figures and pleasant faces. And then my eyes stopped at one woman with long jet black hair, a beautiful face with 2 dimples, wearing prescription glasses that made her look very intellectual and alluring. My heart trembled slightly, a strange feeling as if I was drawn in by her gentle yet strong beauty. When everyone was present, Mr. Johnson, I thought to myself, so her name is Victoria, as beautiful as the person herself. Then it was my turn to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Ethan. I am 24 this year. During this internship period, I hope everyone can help me get familiar. Everyone applauded in welcome, along with some playful comments from the female colleagues. Oh, our company has a handsome young man now. All the older men are out of the picture. If we need anything, we'll ask Ethan. Johnson laughed heartily. As soon as a handsome young man comes, you forget all these old guys. The whole room burst into laughter. Johnson turned to Victoria. Victoria, Ethan is also specialized in graphic design, so for this time, I'm assigning him to you for guidance and instruction on design projects, okay? Victoria smiled. Yes, sir, you're assigned. The other female colleague seized the chance to tease. Lucky you, Vic. You get a handsome young man to mentor. Victoria blushed, and I whispered to myself, did I just experience love at first sight on my first day of work? After the meeting, everyone went to I stayed with Victoria because her next meeting wasn't until the second hour. We started chatting. Victoria, please guide me in my work, okay? Victoria smiled. Just call me Victoria. Calling me formal titles sounds too stiff. Yes, I bet you're only 27 or 28. Victoria laughed loudly. Ha, wrong. I'm 32 already. And dear, I'm married with 1 child. I was surprised. No way. Damn, I messed up. You're married with a child already. Victoria teased. You thought I looked young and intended to hit on me, didn't you? Ha. You just joined the company and already want to hit on me. If it were a few years ago before I got married, I might reconsider. Victoria laughed happily. Ha, my son is 4 years old. He's studying down in San Diego. His grandparents adore him, so they insisted he stay there. And my husband is on business trips all the time, so no one. I asked further, what industry does your husband work in? Victoria replied, he works in finance. He's traveling between construction sites all the time, all over the state, so both of us are busy all day. I joked, he's so talented, Victoria. I was interested in finance back then too, but my drawing was terrible, so I switched to this field. Victoria laughed. Ha, you're so funny. Okay, Victoria, after chatting with you for a while, the bell for the second meeting rang, so the two of us headed back to our desks. Walking behind Victoria, I got a clear look at her figure. Victoria was wearing a red office dress. The dress hugged her S-shaped body, 65 years in text mas tall, and based on my experience, her 3 measurements were probably around 8. Seeing her hips sway as she went up the stairs, visible beneath the dress, made me think, truly, the beauty that is half hidden and half exposed is strangely captivating. After more than a week, as for me, I was still dreaming and infatuated with Victoria. Then one day, after work, I was driving home when I saw Victoria walking in my direction, so I started a conversation. Victoria smiled. Haven't you seen me before? I just bought this house recently. Before, I lived in a rented place near the office. Send some of that luck my way, Victoria. Victoria replied, my husband and I designed it all. Impressive, right? If you're free sometime, come over and I'll give you a tour. I smiled. Sounds good. A bit far from the office. Haha. If you lived this close, I'd probably come over for a free meal near the end of the month. Victoria joked. Ha, come over. I'm bored eating alone. After that, when I got home, I immediately added her on Zalo and Facebook. Victoria quickly accepted and sent a hello icon. We chatted. You text so fast? You're home already? No, Victoria, I mean. Yes, Victoria, I'm here. Haha. Why are you sending so many friend requests? Victoria has a pretty number. It should be like that. Stop, I'm old now. Don't trick me like those young kids, okay? I said. No, not at all. Have you eaten yet? Victoria. Not yet. I'm too tired. I lay down and haven't even showered. I plan to rest a bit and then cook. You're so good. You're diligent about cooking at home. I always eat out to save time. Victoria, eating out is quick too, but I'm sick of eating out, aren't you? Yes, I am, but I'm too lazy to cook, Victoria. Victoria, I'm bored right now, huh? Victoria, okay, come over here, let me start the rice. I showered, put on a polo shirt and short grey fleece shorts. Victoria came to open the door, still wearing the office dress from work, likely cooking. You're fast, huh? Of course, Victoria, I'm lucky with food. Victoria, come in quick. I closed the door myself and stepped inside the house. The enticing aroma of food spread throughout the house, just like Victoria herself. Stepping into the kitchen, her large round buttocks were constrained by V-cut panties. Be attentive, Ethan, come help me. No need for me, I'll do it. Just watch the pot of soup for me and turn off the stove when it boils, okay? Victoria, I'm going to take a shower, it's too hot. If I leave you, you won't be able to eat later. Go ahead. Victoria went upstairs to get clothes and into the bathroom. The bathroom was opposite I heard the sound of water and imagined Victoria showering, relaxing from today's fatigue under the showerhead, which made me feel excited. Then Victoria came out, wearing a black dress that went past her knees. It seemed like she wasn't wearing a bra. I briefly saw her 2 nipples poking out through the Can you help me serve the food when you're done? Yes, Victoria, go ahead. I'll call you when I'm done. Victoria went upstairs and I served the food onto the table. A little later, Victoria came down, but now Victoria was wearing a bra. It turned out that after going upstairs to blow dry her hair, Victoria looked in the mirror and saw her 2 nipples sticking out. She blushed because she usually went braless at home. But today, I, a strange man, was here. Victoria thought I must have seen them earlier. She felt both embarrassed and aroused. Her lower body started getting wet. But she remembered her husband, quickly put on a black bra, changed to different panties, and held the old panties. Victoria frowned. What's so stimulating that it's this wet? Maybe because it's been a long time. Then my call from downstairs startled Victoria, and she quickly came down. We sat and ate, chatting about the office and life. Victoria, haha. Victoria, missing your mum, huh? Yes, a little bit. Are you living here alone? Yes, I'm living here alone. My parents are in a different state. Normally, I eat at restaurants or convenience stores near my apartment building, right? Victoria, you live in an apartment? Yes, that's right, Victoria. That's cool. It must be very chill there, huh? I, yes, I live on the 12th floor. It's very chill, Victoria. You can come over, Victoria. I'll come over sometime. I love high floors. When my husband and I bought the house, we debated a lot between an apartment and a landed house. I, yes, but apartments are also inconvenient, Victoria. Your house is much more. It shows that an architect designed it. Victoria smiled. You praise him too much. If he were here, his nose would swell up. After we eat, will you give me a tour of the house? Okay, after you eat. Victoria will take you, but first you have to help me wash the dishes. Did you think it would be easy? After eating, I helped Victoria wash the dishes, and then Victoria led me upstairs. Walking behind, seeing Victoria's hips made me imagine hugging her. This is the balcony, Ethan. You can see the big intersection from here. Yes, you can sit here and chill at night too, Victoria. Victoria, yeah, but I only come out when my husband is home, otherwise I'm bored alone. Oh, your house has a gym room. Is it nice, Victoria? Victoria, my husband set it up. It is nice. It has all the basic exercise equipment. Treadmill, small and large weights, abs bench, butt machine, everything. Normally I work out at a commercial gym, but I got too lazy, so I asked him to make one. But now that I have a room, I'm even lazier. Working out alone is boring. Yes, that's right. Going to a gym with a PT, personal trainer, and other people makes you want to work out more, Victoria. Victoria, exactly. I work out for 15 minutes and then scroll through TikTok for half an hour. I'm planning to start exercising seriously again. I've gained a bit of weight lately. I want to work out. I'll be your PT. I know how to do it. Victoria, I doubt it. When I was a student, geez, I'll find the picture of me working as a PT later to show you. Victoria, only then will I dare to learn from you. Victoria continued the tour. Opposite is my husband's and my bedroom. You really have good taste, huh? Victoria, I made my husband change it dozens of times until I was satisfied. Can I climb onto the mattress? Of course, go ahead. I climbed up, bounced a bit, and lay down. Suddenly I picked it up. It was Victoria's thin black lace panties, still warm with a dark wet stain at the crotch. Victoria turned around and saw it. I forgot to put it away when I changed earlier. Yes, Victoria, let's go downstairs and look at another place, Victoria. To break the awkward atmosphere. Victoria, go downstairs first. I need to put things away. Probably putting away the panties. I went downstairs, looked at the finger that had touched it, which still had a bit of stickiness. I brought it up to my nose to smell it. The strange, stimulating scent made me suck on my finger. Even her husband rarely touched her, and now I had held them when they were wet. When she came downstairs, seeing Victoria's shyness, I thanked her for the meal and asked to leave. The next day, both of us went to the office. Recently, we had been busy preparing project proposals for clients. Victoria was busy at the office, and so was I. We stayed at the office to eat lunch. Victoria ordered food. I'm busy. The shipper is here. Please go pick up the food for me, okay? Yeah. 15 minutes later, the shipper called. I took the phone to go downstairs and pick up. The password was 6 8s. On the way up, a message popped up on the phone. I instinctively pressed to view it. The message was from a sexy nightwear shop. Thank you for the positive review. Curiosity made me click to see, and I saw a red nightgown with a bow. We ate lunch happily, nothing happened. That evening, I missed I sent a picture of myself showing off my six-pack in the gym room when I was a student, shirtless in front of the mirror. Victoria, why are you showing off your abs to me? Oh, did you forget? This is proof I was a PT. Actually, I was too busy with studying and working out back then to be a PT. Victoria, I forgot. I can afford it. Huh. I, I'm just kidding, Victoria. We're friends. We can just work out at your gym, right? The tuition fee is too cheap. I'm rejecting it. If you want, let me eat you. I mean, eat free meals. Victoria. Yes, I thought you. But when can we start working out, Victoria? Victoria. Tomorrow. Go ahead. I don't have a meeting until 9 dasas dos text am tomorrow, so you can come over, work out, and then we'll go to the office together. Okay, Victoria. So I'll come over at 6:30. I text Lois, okay? The next morning, I woke up early, put on my sportswear. Today, I chose slightly tight, stretchy short. Victoria. Hello, I'm listening. Ethan, it's 7:00 text ammed already. Victoria, you overslept. Victoria. Oops, I forgot. Wait for me a moment. 5 minutes later, she was wearing a sheer, light-coloured silk robe, beneath which her long, red silk nightgown peeked out, looking tempting. She must have been sleeping and quickly grabbed a robe. You had a good sleep, hey? Sorry, I'll wash my face and change clothes. I'll be quick, okay? Okay, huh? I went upstairs and warmed up for 15 minutes. Victoria came up, wearing blue leggings and a white form-fitting t-shirt. Looking at this figure, who would believe she was 32 years old? She looked even better than those 18 to 20-year-olds. While I was deep in thought, Victoria patted my shoulder. Hey, why are you staring so hard, Ethan? Haha, because you're too beautiful. You're usually so serious with your glasses on, but now you look a little different in sportswear. Victoria. I looked for a long time to find this set that fits. The other sets haven't been worn in so long, they don't fit anymore. When I have free time, I should go shopping and buy a few more sets. I don't know about the workout, but I have to look good. Okay, Victoria, we can go when we're free. So, what are we training first, coach? Let's do legs first, follow me. Get on the machine, adjust the weight to $5, text Titan QA first. Then curl your legs up from below. 3 sets, 15 reps each set. Rest for 3 minutes. That's enough for today, Victoria. We'll continue tomorrow. Victoria. Okay, Ethan, I'm exhausted. My legs feel like they can't walk anymore. That means the workout was effective, Victoria. You're awesome, ha ha ha. But I'm a bit tired. I probably won't be able to stand up and work today. Let me massage your muscles a bit, and you'll be fine. You can do that too. I never thought I'd be able to touch her like this. Victoria, oh, that feels good, Ethan. Do you feel less tired? It's my skill. Good, right? This is my first time trying it. Didn't you do? My gym had it before, but I felt awkward, so I didn't do it. But I have to admit, it feels good. So you don't feel awkward with me. Victoria, what is that? Is there a massage spot there too? Of course, Victoria, haha. Victoria, okay, that's enough, I'm ticklish. Then wait for me to do your back and we'll be done. What are you going to do now? I climbed up and sat behind Victoria's thigh, grasping her shoulders to stretch. Victoria rushed out of the room, ran downstairs and entered the bathroom. She took off her gym clothes. Her thong was wet and she didn't know when it started. It must have been from when I massaged her thigh. Victoria started getting wet. It had been a long time since she had felt this. But Victoria quickly ran out because she knew the liquid was about to soak through. Even though it felt good, she had to stop. I went downstairs and heard the sound of water, creeping cautiously to the bathroom door. In that moment, as the sound of the shower water gradually subsided, I crept closer to the bathroom door, my heart pounding wildly, feeling like it would burst from my chest. When the sound of water, Victoria gently resisted but weakly, then responded to my kiss. We were intertwined in a passionate moment, emotions overflowing after so many days of restraint. It wasn't just physical desire, but a heart's tremor, stemming from Victoria whispered, "Ethan, I don't know what to do anymore. I have a husband and a child." I held her tight. "Victoria, I've fallen in love with you from the first day I met you." Victoria cried, "I feel the same, but we—" Victoria talked about her unhappy marriage, her busy husband, and how his lack of attention made her lonely. I talked about my single life and how Victoria made me feel warm. From then on, our feelings for each other deepened, but we always kept them hidden with stolen meetings and late-night messages filled with longing. One time after work, we hid in an empty staff room. Victoria whispered, "Ethan, I'm so scared. What if someone finds out?" I kissed her forehead. Victoria began to change, smiling more, and I felt like my life had more meaning with her. But then reality hit. Victoria's husband came home unexpectedly. I was heartbroken. "Victoria, I can't lose you." After that, we decided to keep our distance, but the feelings still simmered. Time passed, the internship ended, and I was officially offered a position at another firm in Boston, Massachusetts. Before leaving, we met for the last time at our usual coffee shop. Victoria, "Ethan, I will miss you. Live well, okay?" I, "You too, Victoria. I love you forever." We hugged, tears streaming down our faces. Our story ended. Love sometimes comes unexpectedly, making us tremble intensely, but it also teaches us about responsibility and sacrifice. Do not let momentary desire hurt others. Instead, cherish the beautiful moments and learn to let go when necessary. What do you think about this story? Please share your feelings in the comment section below. Perhaps you have also experienced a similar romance. And what do you remember most? I wish you a day full of joy and see you in the next stories. Thank you for. Please support me with a like, subscribe to channel to hear new stories, and now goodbye and see you again.